My name is Ryan Mack, and I'm interested in running for school board because I've had over 20 years of experience of financial analyst experience. I have also within that experience as being on CNN, author for 5 books. I've also had experience of working with thousands of children across the country and even St. Lucia, South Africa, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and Jamaica, teaching financial literacy, helping them start businesses, helping them be fiscally responsible, and I want to bring all of that back to the city of Detroit because I do not believe that we cannot have long-term economic viability in the city of Detroit unless we have a strong school system. Well, I'll tell you what my response is. I've already started to have conversations. September 16th, I had a conversation with Ron Rose, the Executive Director of the Financial Review Commission. He extended a memo to say that his authority of the Financial Review Commission extends beyond just finances to also academic and administrative. I told Ron Rose, I believe you should retract your memo. Secondly, I wanted to propose a resolution, which I will propose again October 14th at the Financial Review Commission, that essentially that any further interpretation of the law, the Michigan Financial Review Commission, also have input from a majority vote from the newly elected school board with the precedent set by Mike Duggan and Kevin Orr in 2013. I told Ron Rose, I said, you have a lot of interpretation of the law, but the people need to have a voice and a seat at the table, so I'm going to propose a resolution at the next Financial Review Commission again. This morning I talked to Kevin Cotter, and I told him, I said, on Frank Beckman's show, and I said, I thank you for your work. I just disagree with the premise in which you're coming. I do believe that if you're going to close additional schools, that you are going to add further instability to the current school district. The school board has 3 years, and I believe that the reprieve for closing the school district for 3 years should remain in place. And if we have $225 million from 30,000 students who already go outside the district, from $7,500 per school for a child, if we just get 25% of that back, that means we get another $56 million back into the district. So I told them, if you want to get further instability, then you want to close schools, causing additional parents to want to move away. So I disagree with the premise. I'll be writing another article for the Chronicle, for Huffington Post, and trying to build a consensus. So when people go back on October 14th, we can tell the Financial Review Commission to retract the memo from Ron Rose, pass a resolution to get any further interpretation of the law, to be have input by the current newly elected school board November 9th, and we want to make sure that they put a strong suggestion from the Financial Review Commission and the City of Detroit that we keep the reprieve of no school closing for the next 2 years in place.